This is my guide for Kree'arra, the God Wars Dungeon 1 boss. Welcome adventurers! In this video we'll explore the formidable Avanci leader, Kree'arra, who commands Armadyll's forces in the God Wars dungeon of Runescape. Discover the unique challenges and rewards that await as we journey into this epic encounter. Let's dive in. Before you take on the mighty Kree'arra in the God Wars dungeon, here are the requirements you'll need. First up, you'll want to have 60 strength or agility to pass a boulder and gain entry to the dungeon, where this boss calls home. Next, make sure your ranged skill is at a minimum of 70. It's unboostable, so no shortcuts here. You'll need this to enter the boss arena. Also, make sure you've completed the Troll Stronghold quest up to the point where you can unlock the God Wars dungeon entrance. I have another video on this if you need to unlock this. And don't forget, you'll need to slay 40 Armadyllian monsters to gain access to the boss arena. But here's the good news. Activating the Totem of Intimidation lets you bypass this requirement. So gear up and get ready to face Kree'arra and his challenges. Good luck on your adventure. Here are the key recommendations for taking on this boss. First, make sure you've got a solid combat foundation with at least 75 in your chosen combat style, whether it's attack and strength, ranged, magic, or necromancy. Your defense skill should also be a minimum of 75 to better withstand the boss's attacks. When it comes to prayers, having at least 43 is recommended. This allows you to use protection prayers effectively against the boss's attacks. For the actual gameplay, consider the following strategies. If you're dealing low damage, use protect from missiles or deflect missiles to protect yourself. If you're dealing high damage, you can opt for soul split during the fight instead of protection prayers, so adjust your tactics based on your damage output. Now you're ready to face the challenges that lie ahead. Gear recommendations you need for this boss fight. First and foremost, remember that this boss is entirely immune to melee attacks, so using melee weapons won't be effective. Your hit chance will be extremely low. For your armor, aim for 70 or higher. Consider using Armadyll for range, subjugation for magic, or even better options if available. I will be using T90 tank necromancy armor, but it should be possible with tier 60 or 70. When it comes for weaponry, go for the 70 or better to maximize your damage output. Also bring your overloads and prayer potions. And of course, food. Also with necromancy, make sure you're using the darkness for the extra dodge chance. Getting to Kree'arra. I have another video on how to get to Guild Wars Dungeon 1 if you need to unlock it. Teleport to Trollheim and follow this route. Starting at Guild Wars Dungeon Middle, we need to head south to the Gong and then west to start killing 40 of the Armadyll mobs. Now we have to farm 40 of these dudes to unlock the boss door here. Just sit out the front and most of the mobs here are Armadillo. I'll speed up this section as it takes a few minutes. When we have the 40 kill count, we can enter the boss door and have a bit of a break before the boss fight. If you leave this area now, it usually resets the count, so you have to start it again. So just stay in this next room. Kree'arra fight. If it's not too busy, you can just start a non-instance version of this fight. The respawn is a bit slower, but I think it can cost 100k to start an instance if you have a few kills of this boss already. I just set the revolution bars in Necromancy to 7 and then add these skills to make it fairly AFK. Make sure you have darkness activated for the dodge chance as well. I found that I don't even need to use Soul Split for this one, which is quite good. Guide complete. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.